Hi everyone. Today we are going to look at graphing lines with positive slopes only. So let's first start by looking at how a linear equation is written in slope-intercept form. So let me get my pen working. So we should all be familiar with y equals mx plus b. Your slope in this equation is the m. So your m is your slope. B is your y-intercept. When you're talking about slope, slope is always your rise over your run. And your y-intercept is where your graph is going to cross through the y-axis. So if you have y equals 3x plus 2, your slope is going to be 3. So your slope is always the number that's with the x. And then your y-intercept is going to be 2. All right, so let's try graphing one. Okay, so let's start with y equals 2/3 x plus 1. So when you are graphing a line, always start with your y-intercept. So our y-intercept is the 1. So you're going to go to your y-axis. Here's your y-axis. And you are going to plot 1. So we're going to do that. So that is how we get that point. Then you look at your slope. So your slope, is 2/3. So now don't forget your slope is just your rise over your run. So from the point that we made earlier, so this guy right here, we're going to rise 2. So 1, 2, and go right 3. Your run is always to the right. So anytime you are going to run, always go to the right. And then you connect your 2 points, and you're done. All right, let's try another one. Let's try y equals 4x. Let's do 4x minus 3. So on this one, remember you start with your y-intercept. So our y-intercept is not 3, but it's -3. So make sure you pay attention to that. So go to your y-axis, go down to -3. Now this one, our slope equals 4. So how can I make it so 4 is a rise over run? Well, to write 4 as a fraction, you can do 4 over 1. So any whole number you can put over 1, and that's the same thing. So from this -3, you're going to rise 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and go right 1. And then connect your 2 points. That is a terrible line, but we're going to go with it. All right, let's try one more. Let's do y equals, let's do 2 plus 3x. Okay, so this one's a little bit tricky. Do you notice anything that is different about this one than the other ones? Well, my slope, remember your slope is always the number that's with the x, is right here. So this 3 is actually your slope. And this 2 is actually your y-intercept. Okay, so we can go to your y-axis, plot your y-intercept, which is at 2. Your slope is 3. So slope is 3, which can be written as 3 over 1. Your slope is rise over run. So from this point we already plotted, we're going to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and write 1. Connect your 2 points, and you have it graphed. And that is how you can graph lines with a positive slope.